there, I'm going to be shipping today. So right now I am getting ready to pull up all my eBay listings. All right, this thing I sold, it is broken. It is sadly broken. The arm had several cracks in it. I paid $8 for this thing. I just kept thinking somebody would want it to replace maybe a part of their own. So I sold it, and it's been in my 40% off. Oh, look at this tape. It doesn't want to open. There we go. Get the tape gun to work. All right. So I am packing it up really good, even though it's already broken. Look, this flag was even missing, so I'm just taping it on. Kind of trying to protect all those bushes. I made $4 on this, but look, I made a bunch of money from this estate sale. This was the toy estate sale. You know, one plush got me about $75. So I figured I'm just getting my money back. That large box from the USPS is my favorite box. So I hope this doesn't make it without any more damage. And there we go. That was one. Done. Okay, that was really fast. You could barely see what this was, but this is a print I found recently. That was two. Okay. I said that this was going to be flat rate. These Webkins do not want to fit. Okay, what if I put the bag inside first, and I'm going to shove these little Webkins in the padded flat rate, and maybe I can get it to fit that way. I'm telling my husband, yeah, this isn't going to work. Oh, no. Oh, well, I'm just going to put them in a, let's see, big poly mailer. Okay, done. Only cost me about 50 cents more than what I charged them. This cute baby plush sold for about $20. That was a great find. This baby octopus I found in a box of a whole bunch of small plush, and I have made my money back. I'm going to do a video just on it sometime soon. All right, this is a textbook that I'm selling for my brother-in-law, and it was heavy, but medium mail, it was only about $8. All right, looks like I am ready to print my labels. I love my Rollo. I'm going to put some links in the description for my tape gun and my Rollo because I adore them. I love working from home. I get to do things on my own time and my own speed. And if I'm having a bad day, I can just take a break. All right, let's keep going. This is my only Mercari sale. Mercari, okay, screenshot, rotate, add to photos, then print because it doesn't work on my Rollo without it. Taking off this old label. I love to reuse boxes. Most of mine are reused. I just showed you on like Mega Fast Forward my shipping, and so I've got it all right here, and my water and my keys and my empty bags. So where am I going? I'm going to go sourcing. I want to get my shipping done first, so that's why I did that little video. Yes, I wear reading glasses on my head. The last video, I had my computer glasses on my face and my reading glasses on my head. Now you have my sunglasses on my face and my reading glasses on my head. So let's go. There are 3 Goodwills I go to regularly. I think I'm going to throw in a 4th. And we'll see what we can find with a whole day, partial day, sourcing, thrifting. Let's go. Do I take my shipping first so that they get out first thing this morning? Or do I hit the thrift stores first? They've already been open for half an hour. So... ooh, that's a tough one. I usually get my stuff shipped at the 4:30 drop-off, which is the last one. And I get lots of comments about how fast my shipping is. So I think I'm going to hit the thrift stores first and hit the post office on the way because it's not going to make a huge difference if it goes at 10:30 versus 4:30. All right, let's go. This parking lot is full. All right, this is one of my favorites. Wish me luck. So this is the first shelf I walked down, and it is just a lot of knickknacks. That looks interesting, but it has a broken beak. Okay. This, I don't know where I'm looking here. So this statue looked cool, but for one, $12.99. but it had this brass gifts collection on the front. And it's funny because I find one later too. Okay, this Yankee Candle cover had promise. It's kind of cute, country cottage core, and there's a big chip. So, nah. Moving on. That looked kind of interesting. I don't know what that was. A wood candlestick? I don't know. Okay, this possibly has promise. It's only $10. I'll talk about this later on. Peace and goodwill to all. Okay, this was cute. Yankee Candle still in the box. I'm going to show you what I did here in the store. First, I scanned it by the code, the UPC, and only 3 showed up, no sold. But not a lot of people put the UPC in when they sell things. So I also just looked it up by what it was. And when I did that, of course, you find different kinds, but you do actually find this item listed. So yeah, there's lots of them, but none of them are selling for great. So I go to solds. And there's another different one, slightly different style in the box. That one looks like the one I have out of the box. Another one. Okay, there's 2, $18.99 and $10.99. Oh well. Here, this was really neat, but it was missing one of the pegs to hold it. So, I don't know. I'm looking at it to see what kind of peg it is, and I had to leave it. So sad. All right, 3 plush that I thought had promise. That's from a Disney show. That sings Betty Davis Eyes. And there was a Scentsy Buddy. The Betty Davis Eyes was a possibility. Only one showed up on Worth Point a couple of years ago. But, you know, I'm just kind of getting tired of buying things and selling them for $12, $15 and having them forever. Here's my linens find. Okay, my heart stopped at first because I'm like, oh, the Full House sheets. Well, they're not the Full House sheets, but they're 80s geometric print and they're pretty cool. I've got pillowcases, flat and fitted. The pillowcases are a little faded, well, discolored, but I'm gonna see how these do. I did really well on a pair of 80s sheets last week. I sold them for $80. Cool, cool. These auburn pillow shams that you kind of saw in my cart. I'm going to go to those next. Let me see. I'm trying to find the size. So I thought these would be cool because they're jersey, but they wanted $5.99 each for these, and I just couldn't see spending that much and flipping them for a profit. And in the cart are some Pottery Barn NBA sheets. Okay, I don't know about this camcorder, but we will see. It's in the box. It has everything. So I got it for $10. And here's a bunch of sheets. This is a cup for my daughter. They put the sticker right over the picture. Well, that's a cup for my daughter. I like it. And here are some NBA Pottery Barn sheets and some vintage like Canon geometric sheets. They seem to do okay. Stop 1 is done. It's kind of a bougie Goodwill, and I filmed in there a little bit. I didn't find a lot. The sheets I think are okay. I think I'll do okay on the Pottery Barn NBA sheets. It's a full fitted, and one sold for $18 recently, and I have 2 of the pillowcases, so I'll make those 2 separate listings. And then I got these vintage, I thought they were the Full House sheets at first, you guys. They're geometric Canon primary colors from the 80s. So I really briefly looked it up in the store. I kind of stopped recording because it got a little crowded, but it looks like $35 maybe for just, I don't know. But so I grabbed those. $34, stop 1, and an hour-ish, hour and 10 minutes. I'm gonna get some lunch and then we'll go to the next good. I'm kind of making this a vlog, and I'm kind of going to show you what I do every day. So I have only been to this place once, P. Terry's. I got a chicken burger and it was fine. It was like, okay. So I just got a regular burger this time. So have to show you. So the fries are like in paper like that. Like not even really a thing. And I can tell you right now, nah. They're so they're kind of like In-N-Out fries. They're not crispy. Wait, I found a crispy one. They're real potatoes. So, yeah. Okay, burger time. I need a place to put this. Oh, they have Diet Dr. Pepper. That's a win. Whataburger and McDonald's around here. So, all right. Give me a minute. I'm thinking they're going to be a lot more like In-N-Out. So we'll see. Yes, I eat my burgers upside down. Well, it was fine. It was a little bit like an In-N-Out burger, but I did not think the burger was anything fabulous and tasty to write home about. I like a Whataburger patty, and I don't know, it was fine. The fries were not good. So if for some reason you like an In-N-Out burger, but you don't want to go to In-N-Out because you want to support a local Texas place, P. Terry's is fine. But I'm going to stick with Whataburger. Goodwill number 2. And it took me forever to get here because of traffic, and I took the wrong
turn. I didn't take the right exit. I did a turnaround that sent me in the other direction.
But I came to the one that was furthest away because later today the traffic's going to get even worse. And so then when I go back, the other 2 are closer to my house, and I will be closer to home and not all the way out here and dealing with the construction traffic at like closer to school dismissal. Make sense? I'm going to add real quick. I've been to this one like 3 times total, maybe 2. I don't know. I've only been to this like twice as a reseller. And it's not my favorite, but I haven't been to it in forever, so I don't know. And the ones around me are getting way overpriced. So we will see. Here's another gift collection. Lots of FTD glassware. That was $12.99. Like, no, thank you. Some Pez. I thought this tin was super cute. Kind of 80s, but yeah. Nope. Okay, I got these silver elephant tongs, but I wanted to show you. There was another pair that had been tarnished. They just had been in the dishwasher too much. They lost their shine. That's what happens to some of these things. So I did not come home with the dull one. I love these. These are American Girl, Pleasant Company posters. I'm trying to zoom in, but you can't really see it. These are so beautiful. I'm going to ditch the frames, but I'll talk more about them later. I love them. I'm trying to see how more frazzled I look as the day goes on. Got my double glasses again. That was okay. No, not really. I took some video and I'll show it. I got those Arthur Court salad tongs. I grabbed a game that I didn't even count the cards in, but it's a game my kids like, and both of them like it. So since they're turning into adults, one can have it at their house and one can have it at the other person's house. But for $2.99, I'll count the cards when I get home. And then I bought a bag of assorted little magnets because I think they're cool. And for $1.25, it's something kind of fun to do, to make a little video about. Anyway, but those American Girl posters, I think are going to be the good find. There's only a few currently listed, and there's 9 sold. And they're from the 90s, and they're pleasant, what is it called? Pleasant Society. I don't know. It's the Pleasant Company, which is the original American Girl maker. And they've been framed beautifully, but I'm sorry, I'm going to sell those frames in my next yard sale. But it means that the posters are going to not have any wrinkling, I hope, or any water damage. So I will sell the posters, not those gigantic frames. I'm going to list the posters for $50 each because that seems like what they've kind of been listed for in the past. So I'm excited about the American Girl posters. I paid $13 each because they were framed. But I'll turn 13 into 50 any day, especially when it's something with a really good sell-through rate. Okay, that's 2 down. It's 115. So I'm going to go to the other Goodwill, and then I'm going to go to my post office, and then I will go to the last Goodwill, which is the one I go to the most often. If I fizzle out, I won't go to the 4th Goodwill, but I will go to the next one and then the post office, and I'll keep checking back in. Goodwill number 3. There's a lot of cars here too, but I think I'm making $50 a stop, maybe $100 a stop. So I don't know. See if it's worth it or not. Oh my gosh, this is the first thing I picked up. Look at this. It is an advent calendar. Okay, maybe not the first thing, but close to it. Wow, Reseller felt advent. Wait, are those docks? No. Circus by Sam Edelman. Not docks. I found a Reseller felt kit, brand new advent calendar. It's not even vintage. It's 2014. It looks like it goes for over $100, you guys. So that last stop I wandered more and the service was crap, and I was like looking up things like a Neff backpack and a Brighton purse and these Lily Pulitzer for Target shoes. Did I end up buying them? I don't even remember. And I bought a few personal items. Like I bought a whole bunch of cupcake liners because they were 50 cents a piece for the little 24 packs. Yeah, and I bought myself a pair of shorts. So that one was a little bit longer. Like I said, the internet was going out, so I was kind of getting irritated. Last stop. I didn't do the post office yet because I figured out I wanted to go home a different way because of after school traffic. So I'm going to hit this last Goodwill. This is the one I typically hit. It's the one I find the most stuff at because it's just right up the street. It's by my grocery store. It's by our Whataburger. It's the one closest to us. So last one. What time is it? I can't see with my reading glasses on. Oh, my car's off. It's like 2:40. Yeah, it's like 2:40. So one more stop, post office, home, and then I'll do a haul. This is literal trash. Yeah. I didn't even bother to look this up. I mean, I don't know. Could be something good. I just don't know. Okay, these next glasses I'll start talking about now, but they're DeGrazia. They're so beautiful. I love this art. Whenever you can find it, pick it up. I left them because one had a scratch, and so I'd really only be selling 2. But do keep your eye out for this artist. They make really great pieces. DeGrazia. Last stop, and probably the worst, but oh well. I'm going to get this. I got this. It's framed, but it's actually a tea towel. I sell these tea towels all the time. I'm ending up paying $5 for this one, but I looked it up last week, and it's kind of a unique one. So we'll take it out of the frame and sell it. And I got a candle that seems to be retired and sells. That purse is for me. It's generic. It's not name brand. It's just for me because it's exactly what I'm looking for. And yeah, the rest I'm going to have to show you when I get home. All right, post office time. I did it. I went to 4 Goodwills in one day, and I spent $120. No, probably closer to 150, 140. I'll add it up later. It was like about 40 per one, but a little bit less, so I'd probably say 150. So I've got like yeah, that's probably right, 150. time for the post office. My post office does its final drop off like around 4:30, and it is 5 to 4. So I will go do that, and I will go home. And I don't know when I'm going to get around to doing a haul because this person is pooped. But I just kind of thought, you know what? I was a little antsy. I wanted to get out of the house, and my husband needed to stay in the house. He's been using the car. We actually only have one car in our house right now. He has needed the car recently, and he's wanted to stay home and get some work stuff done. So I took the car. I might go to yard sales on Saturday, but I'm trying to just only source once a week. So we'll see how I do. This is how I've entertained myself today, driving to 4 Goodwills. I listened to Pure Hustle Podcast. Looks like I got about an hour in. I know I've done a little bit more than an hour driving, but I either didn't have it playing or I was talking on the phone or something for part of it. But hey, if I'm going to be driving, I might as well be listening to something, right? We have a casualty. The candle dropped and broke. Oh no.